Hey guys, Kurt's here with you today. Today I want to go over these, I think they're called belly bands. To me, it's a diaper. I use them for my chihuahuas. I have a few walking around here somewhere. Let's see, there's a chihuahua here. There's a couple over here. I got some more roaming around somewhere. But oh, there's one. There's another one. So at least 4 chihuahuas. But this is the size I use for them. So I believe these are the extra small ones. But I do have a couple different brands, and I kind of want to go over the difference because I was actually surprised that there is a small difference between these. Nothing huge, but there is a difference. First thing I want to go over is just the appearance of them. The Joy Dog, I guess how you pronounce that. And this is going to be a Langsprit. I'm assuming that's just a guess on how you pronounce that. They spelled kind of weird there, but either way. So first, the visual. This one does have the nice little designs on it. So visually, I think this would be kind of a little bit more fun. There's different designs on a whole bunch of them there. This is the one I have with me right here, where this brand tends to be a little bit more plain, more solid colors. So if you're just looking for something kind of fun and cool, this is the brand I'd go for. This is a little bit prettier. At first glance, let me move my hand here, try to open this for you. At first glance, they look pretty much identical. You have here the little bit thicker part for the PP here. This over here, you see this is a little bit wider than this one. Well, actually, I'm not going to say it's wider. Or maybe it is. I'll try to hold that up. I'd say it's probably about the same. But at first glance, it looks pretty much identical. You see you have a little stitching here, stitching there. You have the Velcro and everything. You have a little bit on the side. This is going to be kind of hard to do one-handed, but you got a little bit of a stretch right there. Again, just kind of like your normal human diaper. And that's just kind of going to be on their legs right there. So you want to have a little bit of a give. But as far as the difference here, so at first glance, again, they look pretty much identical other than the decoration. But there is a small difference that I noticed just from having them side by side. The brand over here, and this is the Joy Dog compared to the Langsprit. The difference, the stitching. The stitching is something I always try to pay attention to and I look at anytime I'm looking at any type of product that involves stitching. As a general rule, the more stitching you have, the better. The better quality. Basically meaning a little bit more bang for your buck. It's going to last longer. On the Joy Dog, if you look right here, you can see there's 2 stitchings, one there and one there, and it goes true all the way around. Over here on the Langsprit, you only have 1 stitching, so 1 stitching all the way around. Same thing right here on this side. You have several stitching. So you have just on the top, you got a little stitching right here. So there's 1, 2, and 3. Over here, as far as I can tell, just one going all the way around. And the same thing on the diaper or the inside. I'm not really sure. I'm having a hard time seeing it. So I see a stitching here and stitching there on that one. Stitching on the side, stitching on the side. So this is looking the same right here. This one is going to be a little bit wider, where this one here is a little bit more narrow. So my guess would be this one here, the Langsprit, is probably going to hold a little bit more P. I'm guessing anyway, just because that stitching is spread out a little bit more. Or again, this one is held in a little bit more, so it's going to have a smaller area. Let's see if I can feel any difference in the amount of material in there. They feel pretty much the same to me. So my guess would be this actually would hold a little bit more P, but the stitching on this one is much better, as well as this one here is a lot better on this one. So long term, my guess would be this one, the Joy Dog, is going to last you a little bit longer. Again, just extra stitching, a little bit extra quality, going to hold up better for the wear and tear and the abuse of going through the washer and dryer and everything. And this one here probably going to hold a little bit more P. So again, they're both good. And in all honesty, I don't think that's going to make a huge difference. But again, that does show just a little bit more effort they put into the quality. But again, this one being a little bit bigger, hold more pee. But there you go, guys. I mean, these are both good. Well, there's the extra stitching. I was wondering why they had so much. They put their brand in there. What about this one? Well, that has stitching there too, so it has to be there on that. But it's just not as much going around the actual Velcro part. But again, they're both good. I mean, small differences. Again, if you're looking for a new pee pad, or I say pee pad, a little more diaper, what do you want to call these things for your Chihuahua, your small dog, I would definitely recommend either one. Again, a few little small differences. Again, a little bit extra stitching, probably lasts a little bit longer. A little bit bigger kind of pee area, probably hold a little bit more pee. But both are very good. I would recommend both of them for you. So there you go, guys. I hope somebody out there got something from this video. And thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.